Well, usually Mulayam Singh Yadav has a history of doing exactly opposite to what he often talks about. So in 2008, he opposed a nuclear deal only to end up bailing out the UPA. In 2010, he protested against price rise, protested against diesel price hike and petrol price hike. But when it came to voting in parliament, he again walked out helping out the UPA. In 2012, again on the question of foreign direct investment, he opposed outside parliament. But when it came to stand inside parliament, he ended up being on the same side as the UPA, walking out. Why is Mulayam Singh Yadav then in 2013 already saying that he's not going to bring the government down? There is a story in the numbers. So let's put you the big numbers before you and tell you why is Mulayam Singh Yadav now changing his tune and saying that he's not going to pull the government down. Look at the numbers. At the moment, the UPA in a total house of strength of 539 is at 232. Halfway mark is at 270. It enjoys the outside support of parties like the SP and BSP. That comfortably takes it to a figure of 281 with all these other parties. Now let's see what happens if the Samajwadi Party, with its group of 22 MPs, decides to withdraw support to the UPA government. Well, the government's overall strength comes down to 259, as does the halfway mark. That comes down to 270. Why is Mulayam then feeling so uncomfortable, unsure about the ultimate outcome? Here's the next scenario. What happens if the Samajwadi Party withdraws, but ultimately one of the groups end up bailing out the government by abstaining? Could the DMK be doing that? DMK, which has just walked out with 18 MPs, if the DMK abstains, the halfway mark is at 261, the government is at 259. Mulayam believes that it's easier for them to manage this number. The second scenario, if the left parties also join the DMK, keeping in mind their secular credentials and their desire not to be on the same page as the BJP, look at what happens to the halfway mark. 249, the government still comfortably placed in an overall strength of 497. The third scenario, what if all these parties which champion the cause of secularism, the DMK, the left, the Trinamool Congress, the JDU, where Nitish Kumar is beginning to feel extremely uneasy about Narendra Modi being the prime ministerial candidate from the BJP side, the halfway mark comes down to 230. Effectively, Mulayam Singh Yadav is not sure that even if he withdraws support to the UPA government, can he bring down the government? That's the main reason why Mulayam Singh Yadav is now using every trick up his sleeve, every justification to somehow explain that he has problems with the UPA, he has problems with the Congress party, but he's not going to bring the Congress-led government down.